Today we're going to be reviewing a case that I'm going to be applying relaxation techniques toward. This is a young lady, 18 years of age, referred to me through the insurance company. She has a history of trichotillomania, pulling of the hair. Her mother called to make the appointment, even though she's 18. She's still living at home. She's a recent high school graduate. And she came in herself, filled out her own paperwork. Being 18, signed the paperwork. I have educational releases for all of my clients, but I do change details of their information so that they cannot be identified, and therefore this is an anonymous but real case. There's going to be an actress who's actually going to enact the case in the demonstration with me. And while the information I'm presenting is truthful, the details are rendered anonymous so that she cannot be identified and her confidentiality is protected. The young lady is medium height, slim build, attractive, dressed informally, presented on time, cooperative, appeared to be anxious during the first interview. In going over her paperwork, it indicated that she was a recent high school grad and that she was planning to go to college in the fall. She's currently employed over the summer, and her symptoms, as she listed them, were pulling her hair, both on her arm and her head. During the course of the first interview, it became apparent that the young lady's extremely intelligent, in fact, graduated as valedictorian of one of the most prestigious high schools in the area. She's going to attend an Ivy League college with a full academic ride, and she received almost $50,000 in scholarships. Being valedictorian of this kind of school was highly competitive, and she seemed very kind of nonchalant and even self-effacing about graduating with such high honors. She indicated that she had been pulling the hair on her arms since around the age of 13. Nobody really noticed it, and she didn't know why she did it. She felt a little embarrassed about not being able to control it, but it wasn't readily apparent to anybody, and it caused her no real problems except a feeling of being somewhat out of control. Recently, and this is 5 years later, her parents noticed that she had thinning spots on her head because she progressed from pulling the hair off her arms to pulling the hair on her head. She indicated that she pulled her hair while she was reading, studying, watching television, working on the computer. So it was primarily during times when she was otherwise occupied, but her mind wasn't completely engaged. There seemed to be a slight kind of bifurcation of her consciousness. She tried many different techniques to stop, but it didn't really seem to work. A little bit of a review of other issues. She's from an intact family, has a sister, good relationship with both parents and with her sister. Sometimes they fight, but they're basically close. She's quite shy and socially reticent, but at the same time she has friends, a close-knit group of girls. She doesn't date, and when asked about dating, became obviously shy and embarrassed and had a blush. She said she felt anxious and nervous around boys. She kept the grade point average that she was achieving more or less a secret to her peers, and other people weren't aware that she was doing as well as she did. While she's competitive, she's very quiet about being competitive. She doesn't experience panic disorder, and she does worry a lot. So her diagnosis was generalized anxiety disorder with trichotillomania, and we're going to be initiating relaxation procedures.